Hey guys, in today's video we are playing some zombies and I just want to make sure everybody knows that this is not the original town. This is not the original Black Ops 2. This is Black Ops 3 custom zombies. So although you do see town on your screen, this is not Black Ops 2. This is Black Ops 3, and the reason why I didn't feel like playing Plutonium is because I will be on Black Ops 2 zombies in July, like the rest of you, and Black Ops 1 zombies as well. So I didn't feel like playing Plutonium just because we will be on that game real soon. And this custom zombies map on Black Ops 3, like I said, there is a new area, like the bowling alley is opened up, so the developer actually utilized some space that the original Treyarch did not when the map first came out. So the bowling alley is open. It's got mule kick, a PDW that's a buyable wall weapon, nice area to train, and it's kind of an interesting concept, right? Because you kind of see what the developers could have done back then with that space and how they utilized it. And the reason why I love Town, and the reason why I think Town is a beloved map when it comes to all of the zombies players, is because when Black Ops 2 Zombies first came out, right? Although Transit was the biggest map, when it came down to the survival flow of the map, Transit was not the same because that map takes you from destination to destination. Town was the best survival map, I feel like, that the majority of us played. It's not that Farm was bad or Bus Depot was bad, but they were very bare bones compared to Town. And, Farm introduced that fridge where you could store your weapon, and that was an interesting concept at the time. It was new to zombies players, and there wasn't many areas to train, but most of us were training zombies right outside the barn in that open area, right in front of the house too. And then on Bus Depot, I don't even think they had a pack-a-punch. They had the box right outside to the left of the Bus Depot, and I think that's about it. Maybe the Remington shotgun as a wall buy. So those two maps, even compared to Town itself, were bare bones. And Town, you had the pack-a-punch, although the ray gun Mark II wasn't out right away. Once you got the ray gun, your secondary was, I don't know, the RPD. I remember I used the RPD a lot as my secondary. I know a lot of you probably did as well. All of those game modes back then, they varied. Even Black Ops 1, they had Dead Ops Arcade, and it's not that 5 wasn't a traditional survival zombies map, but, it's very small, very clustered. Kino gave you those open areas right outside in the alley or inside on the stage you could train. So I feel like Town gave off the same vibe that Kino did in Black Ops 1. It was the only map in the beginning that I feel like the majority of us kind of gravitated to all the time. And it's not that we didn't experience or experiment with the other maps, but I feel like Town was that go-to. So now that I gave the map its kudos, I just want to talk about the gameplay really quick. And just to let you guys know, I did play a game previously, but for some reason my audio levels were all messed up. And so by the time I went down on round 30, I couldn't tell that it was messed up until I put it in the editing software. And then once I saw that it was messed up, I did the second run here, and the audio levels should be a little better when I leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the gameplay without my commentary. But the reason why I feel like Black Ops 3 is so buttery smooth is because they give you the slide mechanic and you're able to repeat that over and over again. That's not going to be on the original Town when the Black Ops 2 ports release. So the gameplay is going to look a little bit different when the games actually come out. But for the most part, when it comes down to just how the map plays and how the zombies spawn, it's still very similar, and this is still your average Town gameplay. I just don't know how it will work on PlayStation in public match, because there's going to be a lot of people playing with friends, and a lot of people are going to be coming back for the very first time. They might not have people to play with. So I feel like Zombies public match, especially when it comes to Town, if the DLCs are not included, that would be very, very popular and very poppin'. So I'm thinking about doing some round 50 attempts in the future. I'm thinking about doing a round 50 attempt on all of the maps, to be honest, because that does seem like the quickest thing to just jump right in and do. Maybe, do some box challenges, do Easter eggs with subscribers, things like that. But I do want to start getting into some more zombies and stuff, like I've said, because the content I've been gathering has been more geared towards multiplayer, so I don't want to leave zombies out too much, especially since that's the first game mode that I started with, and I do really want to take advantage. So we will be doing zombies content alongside multiplayer. I just got to start brainstorming the ideas for that as well. If you guys want to do an Easter egg together, let me know if that's an interesting idea for you down below. Maybe we can do an Easter egg and repeat it if you've done it before. I personally have never done all the Easter eggs in Black Ops 2 and in Black Ops 1. Like, I've never completed the moon Easter egg from start to finish, although, like, I've seen other people do it and I've tried to do it, but it's just one that I've never completed. I'm talking about the original one, not the Zombies Chronicles one. So, like I said, it's going to be a little bit different this time around because a lot of us are going to take advantage and enjoy it, and I'm looking forward to it. I will be probably doing some public zombies matches too because I remember queuing up and in four-player co-op, it was just so much fun. Everybody was, trolling each other, griefing each other. It was great. The date that this video is going up is on the 30th, so I'm not sure if they will release any port news. If they do, I'll make sure to do a double upload today and get the information to you as quick as possible. Knowing my luck, I'm going to try and upload a zombies video and they're going to confirm it on the same day. I'm going to put out a zombies video that morning, and 6 hours later, that release date's going to come out, knowing my luck, which is great for you guys and great for me personally. That's great. I want that to happen, so knowing my luck, I will have to double upload tomorrow, um, which is not a bad thing. I love that. But if they don't confirm it tomorrow, then they'd have to confirm the release date in July. At that point, I mean, just do a shadow drop, right? But then if you do a shadow drop, not everybody's going to hear about the game right away and that they have access to it. So realistically, if you do want to put out any information, it has to be on the 30th. So I'll be keeping an eye out. If they do put out anything, I'll try and get the information out to you as quick as possible. But other than that, it remains to be seen if we're going to get any information. They've been putting out a lot of Season 4 content. That spoiled zombies Easter egg, if you guys haven't seen that, that was some crazy drama going on in the mentions of Treyarch's post and other people's posts about somebody cheating and, data mining the Easter egg that was supposedly the best Easter egg that we've gotten in years. And, data miners literally cheated and they uploaded the cutscene, and it was basically a cheated Easter egg that the community was hunting at least, I think, like 60 hours for. So it kind of sucks that the latest Easter egg that we've gotten was kind of the craziest one in years, but it was spoiled by cheaters. Thankfully, that won't be happening with Black Ops 2. Everybody will just be doing the Easter eggs, whether it be in a public match or in custom games. So there's going to be no data mining files. Everybody's going to be doing their own guides. Again, it's going to be fantastic. So I'll leave you guys to enjoy this gameplay without the rest of my commentary. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.